Welcome everyone to the wedding ceremony of Louis and Dina.
Good morning from Naintic. I'm shooting this on the Honor Magic V2 Flip. The new Jimmy Choo-branded flip phone from Honor, which is currently China only, and it was announced today, but should hopefully come to global markets. This phone is really interesting, so stay tuned for quite a bit more through the course of this video. But how does the battery last? What's the camera like? And what sets it apart from the Samsung or the Motorolas of the world? Well, I'm in Naintic for my best friend's wedding. Let's see how the Honor Magic V2 Flip does. Come join me for a little tour of Naintic and what I hope will be an incredible wedding. It's 11 AM, the battery's 100%. Let's do this. So this is the ultra wide. I love that you can switch this camera in between the lenses whilst filming, but unlike Samsung, you can't switch between the front and the rear camera. This is the 1X, and this is the 2X. There's no option to go to the 4X or the 10X or the 15X, but I'll include some pictures in a second. So, made it back to my hotel. It's been 4 hours. The battery is down by 10%. It's about an hour 15 of screen on time, of which most of it was the camera, or about half an hour, 40 minutes was camera work, just generally using the phone, etc. So, overall, battery life so far, not bad. Camera, pretty impressed actually. And yeah, now we're gonna get ready. Gotta obviously not keep it on charge, so let's go. Got the wedding now. I have a feeling this battery's gonna be at more than 50% by the end of the day. Granted, it's not heavy usage, but I plan to use it a lot in the camera. So we'll see. So it's really interesting because now I'm shooting this using the cover screen preview on the front-facing camera with the phone fully open. So it's really interesting how Honor has implemented the cover screen preview here. It's horizontal video on, and it's taking up about 2/3, just probably about 60% of the screen, and it's really well done. Like, really well done. So anyway, super impressed so far. Really impressed with actually a lot of at least the way they've implemented the cover screen. You can't run a huge amount of apps. Things like Uber and X have actually been optimized for the front screen. Facebook, Instagram, no. Most apps not available in the app menu, which I'll kind of include some B-roll of. So far really interesting. Quite a lot of wins. A couple of things where I'm like, oh, it'd be interesting to see if they could. I wish it doesn't work like the others do, and I think it would be better. But I'm really quite impressed so far. So let's see if that continues. Just a quick look at exactly what this cover screen preview looks like. Mostly because I kind of forgot to I should have just done this earlier. But this gives you a good sense of exactly how the camera kind of appears and the cover screen preview appears on the front screen of the Honor V2 Flip. And on that note, it's time for a wedding. It's gonna be fun. We're at 4:45, so we're coming up on 6 hours, 88%, still about an hour, 15, hour 20 in screen on time. See how it goes. Time to get on the bus, and guess what? It's a school bus! I'm on a school bus for the first time. This is gonna be so much fun.
Well, thank you.
Oh, and the auto shift from regular thing. Hey bud, how are you?
Hello. Welcome.
Thank you. Okay, we're now at the ultra wide, approaching the wedding venue. Let's go to 1X. One of the most picturesque places I've ever seen. Just spectacular, Naintic is.
Welcome everyone to the wedding ceremony of Joey and Leah.
And the wedding is over. Just spectacular. Most honestly a gorgeous ceremony. Short, sharp, sweet, multi-language, just beautiful. What more could you ask for? Ready. I'm too hot, hot damn.
Just watch. Don't believe it, just watch. Uptown, buckle up. Uptown, buckle up.
Uptown, buckle you up. So I made it back to my hotel, changed finally. Lordy, what an incredible wedding. I filmed so much with this. And you know, there's a reason that every flip phone has this camcorder mode, because it's absolutely incredible just how many people comment on when you're using a camcorder mode. Like, people go crazy because it looks, when you split the phone in kind of half almost, I'm filming this on the Honor, but I'll use the Razor as an example. That's the Razor. And they all do the same. You can film it literally like this and use it as a camcorder. So people absolutely love that mode. And another thing that's worth noting is I'm filming this using the cover screen preview, and it's really interesting because this is what gets people to actually smile, because they can see themselves. You'll see this in the videos. It's wild just how many people like react when they can see themselves on the front screen. It causes people to be more, I don't know how to put it. It just causes people to react more, to engage more with a video versus not being able to see it. Anyway, it's 3 a.m. So I've been off charge now. It's 11. It's 3 a.m. The math ain't mathing. That's for about 16 hours. We're at 45% battery. Unfortunately, Honor doesn't show you battery life screen on time once you go past midnight, and I didn't get to see it. But I've done a lot of filming. I've used the phone a lot, even though I've used the phone. I've done a lot of filming, a good couple of hours worth of filming. So pretty impressed with battery life overall so far. But at the 45% mark, do you know what? Let's see what we end up with as a percentage in the morning, because tomorrow's going to be a fun day. So until now, until like 3 seconds from now. Good night. Good morning. It's 10 a.m. so 23 hours after takeoff, after taking off charge yesterday, we're at 41%. So let's see how long this lasts, and we'll make this a day and a half in the life review thing. So it's 11 p.m. so we're now talking at 36 hours exactly. I've been out doing some filming today, not a huge amount because we were at the beach, and kind of enjoying it, but I still used the camera for a couple of hours today. 36 hours, I'd say this battery life overall is probably closer to 24 with heavy usage. But I really like the cameras on this Honor Magic V2 Flip, and I really like how the front facing and this front display kind of setup works. And that's it. One interesting fact, I didn't enable the AI enhancer zoom until earlier today. So a lot of the 10x photos I've been taking, 10, 20, 30x photos, haven't actually been fully indicative of the capabilities of the camera itself. And it's interesting because I completely missed the notification to do so. And you do have to tick on the prompt when you're in that kind of ideal AI enhancer zoom mode. But I did one earlier with a flag, and it makes a big difference. So yeah, beyond that, it's been really, really overall been really enjoying using the Magic V2 Flip. it's a really solid phone. Good morning. I just got back from my friend's wedding, and as I looked through the video footage from the Honor Magic V2 Flip, I didn't love the second part of this video. I had hoped day 2 would mean I could take it round, have a very relaxed day, show you more, talk through some of the more features, etc. Instead, day 2 was a massive hangover and just a little less usage than I would have liked. We were on the beach, and I honestly would rather spend time with my friends at that point, especially as I don't see them too often. So, having watched that back, I decided to split this into 2. We've got yesterday's results, and I was very impressed with the V2 Flip whilst I was in my friend's wedding. Like, the footage was excellent. Everyone commented on camcorder mode, which, you know, thanks Motorola for making that so ubiquitous amongst flip phones. And people love the idea of a Jimmy Choo-branded smartphone. I see why Honor went with Jimmy Choo and Motorola went with Swarovski, because at the end of the day, these are ideally placed towards, you know, focused on the fashion conscious and those who want something bordering luxury. But at the same time, there is a few things that are worth noting. Another area that Honor deserves credit for is the camera system. You have a 200 megapixel main camera and a 50 megapixel ultra wide. Yes, there's no telephoto, but otherwise, these specs are on par with a flagship camera. And the camera in this is definitely flagship. That surpasses anything else on a flip phone today. So huge credit to Honor, and it's a wonderful thing to use. As is the battery life. The battery life on this is superb. You've got a 5500 milliamp hour battery, the biggest of any flip phone. 80-watt charging that says that it will charge the phone to full in just 42 minutes. Haven't finished testing that yet, but it is super fast. And you've got 50-watt reverse wireless charging. 50-watt wireless charging and 5-watt reverse wireless charging. These specs top most non-folding flagship phones, and this ties into everything that Honor's about when it comes to foldables or its phones in general. This is really an uncompromising flip phone. This is fantastic, but it's not going to be easily available, and I think right now it's China only. If you want something that's got local warranty, either wait for the V2 Flip to come out globally, which we hope will come in the next few months, or look at the Razr Ultra, which is the next best alternative right now. It has a lot of the specs, and whilst the V2 Flip only has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, the Razr Ultra's the full bad boy Snapdragon 8 Elite. So really, really fantastic phone, and probably, until I use this, my favorite flip phone of the year. And that's that for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this very odd 2-part look at the new Honor Magic V2 Flip and everything it can do in the context of something you probably would want it to be good for, your best friend's wedding. Let me know what you have any questions about the V2 Flip, or you want to see more from foldable phones or flip phones. Let me know in the comments below. And whilst you're down there, please give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, because I've got a few fun other gadgets coming real soon, and most of them fold. Trust me, you aren't going to want to miss this. Until the next video, cheers, darlings.